Is that what it is?
That's what it is.
The Niner gang?
Niner gang. Bang,
Niner
bang, Niner
gang all
gang.
over it. Bang, 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 bang.
Bang, bang,
What's
Niner
up,
gang.
everybody? You're back in here with the Pro Football Pod. You've got Hulk, you've got Austin. We're hanging out
Yes,
with you
sir.
guys today. We got the San Francisco 49ers 2025 record prediction episode. Subscribe down below. Do it for us. Do it for your friends, your family. Every 500 subscribers, we're giving away jerseys out here. Just help us help you. We are people of the people.
Damn right.
All right. Austin, lot of movement on this San Francisco team this offseason. We knew it was coming inevitably simply because of we knew they were going to have to pay Brock Purdy. So that's what they did. They extended Brock Purdy. Now they were able to keep on and re-sign Fred Warner, George Kittle signed an extension, Juicy J, Kyle Jusic signed an extension. So they kind of kept most of the core there. They did Brandon Ayuk's deal last year. They brought in Mac Jones as a backup for him, which is kind of hilarious because that's who they were rumored to draft instead of whenever they took Trey Lance in the draft in 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's right. So that one's kind of hilarious to me. They also bring in Saron Neal at corner, Demarcus Robinson at wide receiver. Losses is where this team was hit the most. Debo got traded away to the Washington Commanders, so he's gone. Dre Greenlaw left in free agency for the Denver Broncos, so he gone. They also lost Talanoa Hufunga, the stud safety. He also went to the Broncos, so
Ooh.
Denver's thanking you guys because they just got two dope players. Travarius Ward left and went to the Indianapolis Colts. Javon Hargrave left because he went to the Vikings at defensive tackle. They also lost their starting guard Aaron Banks to the Packers. Elijah Mitchell and Jalen Moore, the offensive tackle, both left for the Kansas City Chiefs. Jordan Mason got traded to the Vikings. Juwan Jennings, as of right now, is asking for a new deal because all of a sudden he becomes like your wide receiver 2, or I mean, let's be honest, his stat line was a wide receiver 1 last year. So he's asking for a new deal.
Straight up.
A lot of stuff going on there. Now, I like what they did in the draft. In the first round, while some people saw it as a reach, they got Mykel Williams. For the athlete that he is, Rob Saleh's back coaching this defense. I do like that pickup for him. I love the Alfred Collins pickup at defensive tackle, the defensive tackle out of Texas in the second round. Nick Martin, the linebacker out of Oklahoma State in the third, as well as Upton Stout, the corner out of Western Kentucky in the third. They also brought in another stud defensive tackle, CJ West out of Indiana in the fourth. Jordan James at running back and Jordan Watkins at wide receiver were really like their only offensive picks before the 7th round hit. I do like that they got Curtis Rourke in the 7th round, the quarterback out of Indiana. I like that pickup for him. That just kind of screams like Shanahan backup. Hell, Brock Purdy was Mr. Irrelevant, so for all we know, what could happen?
I mean,
So
to go to that point though, based off of like getting into the draft this year, the talent, I mean, after the draft is crazy. So like, Brock being picked, the last pick of the draft, isn't even that crazy to me anymore.
no, it's really not, because the team that he's had around him is nuts, and he's great. Like he's played awesome, but it's not like teams are like jumping over each other to try to trade for him.
Oh no. Yeah, he's
So,
just
all
in a
right, let's
perfect
go ahead and get
situation.
into it. Week 1, the 49ers are on the road at Seattle. Week 2, they're at the New Orleans Saints. Week 3, they're at home versus the Arizona Cardinals. Week 4, sorry, they're at home versus Jacksonville. I've got them going 3-1 in that stretch, losing to Seattle on the road in week 1.
Yeah, that's the one that was tough for me that I wanted to pull the trigger on, but I did not. And I took them as 4-0 in that stretch. Starting off good. Great. Starting off great.
I was going to say starting off good. That's
Can't
a
start
great
any
start
better.
for you. No, you can't. You absolutely, you literally can't.
Yeah.
So
If I do the
week
math right.
5, they're on the road versus the Los Angeles Rams. Week 6, they're on the road versus the Bucks. Week 7, they come back home for the Falcons. Week 8, they're on the road versus the Houston Texans. I've got them going 2-2 in that stretch. I have them
Precisely.
losing to the Bucks, and I have them losing to the Rams on the road.
Okay.
Rams,
Okay.
they're on the road on a short week. I go back and watch the Rams episode. Shameless
Do it.
little plug. Subscribe down below. Got them losing on a short week in LA, and then I think Tampa Bay on the road for a West Coast team at 1:00 on the East Coast. I think Tampa's got enough in their bag to be able to beat the 49ers, especially with all the losses they took on their defense. So, yeah, I got them going 2-2 in that stretch.
Yeah, I've got them going 2-2 as well, losing to Tampa Bay, like you, and Atlanta.
I went
That
back
boy
and
Michael
forth on
Penix.
Atlanta, but it being at home on prime time Sunday night football, I just kind of, I think the 49ers typically play well at home in prime time.
Yeah, I agree with you. I just think the Falcons are going to surprise people this year. The more I look into them, it's just
Oh
it's a
yeah, I
beefy team.
love what the Falcons did. All right, let's see. Week 9, they're on the road versus the New York Giants. Week 10, they're at home versus the Rams. Week 11, they're on the road versus the Cardinals. Week 12, they're at home versus the Panthers. I've got them going 3-1 in that stretch, losing to
sir.
the Cardinals on the road. I think the Giants and Carolina game, I think those both speak for themselves. I think they beat Los Angeles at home.
Okay,
So
I mean it could
Arizona
have been
on the
worse.
road's the one I gave, because I had them splitting with Arizona. I think, the home teams will take it in that series with them. So, yeah, I've got them losing to Arizona in week 11. So, I mean, they've only lost 4 games to this point in the season. So, we're
Yeah,
looking good.
that's solid. I've got them going 3-1 as well, losing to the Los Angeles Rams.
The Rams.
Splitting
Yeah.
the series with them.
All right. Final stretch here. If you're still here with us, we appreciate you. Down below, subscribe. All right. Week 13, they're at Cleveland to take on the Browns. Week 14, they've got a very late bye, but with the injuries that this team typically has to their main players, that bye could be great for them. Week 15, they have Tennessee at home. Week 16, they're at the Colts. Week 17, they're at home versus Chicago. Week 18, they're at home versus Seattle. I've got them going 5-0 in that stretch.
4-1.
Like, I've got them 5-0 in that stretch. Cleveland, they're the better team. Tennessee, San Francisco's the better team. Colts, Niners are the better team. Chicago is the one I did go back and forth on, but it's late in the season. 49ers are going to be playing for playoff positioning. It's at home, Sunday night football. It was very hard for me. Like, I did go back and forth on that one, but then week 18, I have them beating Seattle at home. So I got them 5-0 to finish off.
I've got them 4-1, losing to Seattle at the end of the season.
Okay,
Making
so
it a grand
I've got
total
them
of 13-4.
We're both 13-4 on that. So, all right. Hey, I did not expect to give the 49ers this record whenever I went into this, but the way the schedule laid out, especially late in the season, in the last 6 games, they've got the Panthers, the Browns, the Titans, the Colts, the Chicago Bears, and then we don't know what Seattle's going to look like with Sam Darnold. Like, was Sam Darnold a product of Kevin O'Connell, or was it a Baker Mayfield, Jameis Winston, Geno Smith type thing to where they kind of revived their career for a minute? Like, so
Very
we don't
interesting.
know that. So, like, their final, like, 5 to 6 games are just chef's kiss for what you're looking for to make a push at the end of the season. If they can stay healthy. Health with this team, with Christian McCaffrey, with Ricky Pearsall now being jumped up into the top 2 or 3 of their wide receiver core, how he looked at the end of the season. If he can stay healthy, Like health
Cooper
is
Kupp
going to
has.
be a big thing for this team and that O line. Like I think that O line is going to be kind of,
Trey.
a little bit sketch. So, hey, 13-4 though. As of right now, I've got them winning the division. You'll have to check in on the Seahawks episode to see what we've got them doing there. Go check all our other ones as well. If you stayed with us the whole time, we appreciate your time. Help us, help you. We're giving away jerseys with subscribers out here. Hit that button down below. TulsiRoseTea.com is the sponsor. We love you guys. Peace out.
Doses.
And we're rolling on out. Bang bang Niner gang.
Bang
Is that
bang
what the
Niner
kids
gang.
say? That's what the kids say these days.
Bang bang Niner gang.